Hello, family. Today I want to share with you a trade that I had taken on Gbcad and kind of show you how I learned from my trades, whether they're losers or winners. This one I actually won on. And so let me go ahead and tell you the pros and cons of this trade. So on the weekly time frame, I start with my top-down analysis. And on the weekly time frame, I had noticed that the market was trending down, retracing back from this bullish push initially. On the daily time frame, same thing. So in my mindset, when I have the weekly and the daily aligning, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for sales. As you can see, the market had been making lower lows. It hadn't broken above to create any new highs. So my mindset was to sell. Okay, now before, let's go ahead and go into replay. Market was at this level right here. News was supposed to come out at 7 o'clock this morning, and I saw this fair value gap in the market. This is where I kind of went wrong, per se. And I wouldn't say wrong, but this is what I don't want you guys to just do. Only look at a fraction of the market. What I was looking at is this push down. I was looking to take a buy, a counter trend trade. And remember, I said if you're counter trend trading, you don't want to stay in the trade too long. So I pulled out my fibs and I was like, okay, a good area to TP is at 6417. That's where I had my TP for my trades this morning. And I think I kind of pushed the limit to where I had taken profit above this above this high, because I was like, well, price might also come back to this level right here. So I was like at 64.45 was the other TP. So it was like right here where the structure area. So that was my second TP. Okay, now on the 15-minute time frame, another thing that I had noticed is my order block. I noticed that in this area, and price had a rally down and pushed off on this area and went up. It came back down again and pushed off on this area. So I literally boxed up this area right here, and from the wick to the body at the top. So it kind of had created like a little zone for a possible buy. I also noticed that price had been stalling in this area right here. I took my entry. Mind you, I didn't have all the confirmations that I normally would have before I take the trade. But I was like, okay, the price is stalling. I do see a little bit of some buyers in the market. Yes, I had dropped to a lower time frame to confirm that. I took my entry on this candle at 6:13 this morning. So I was right here, right? So we're going to go ahead and drop to 2 minutes so you can clearly see what happened. I was in a little bit of drawdown, not too much. I did see a bullish candle. I was like, okay, look like this market is going to go up, right? Okay, so the next candle at 7 o'clock, this is what happened. I called all of this up, and notice how price made it to 64.50 before it went down. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So remember when I said, I had mentioned that when news come, usually the banks is driving the market. When you are trading, you have to ask yourself, what is it that the banks need? What needs to happen in the market for the banks to make money? If we are all selling, which as you can see on the multi-time frame analysis that we did, we were looking to sell. In order for the banks to make money, they have to push and drive prices in the opposite direction before it goes in the direction that it needs to go for them to make money. When they do that, when they push it in the opposite direction, what happens? It stops out everyone who was looking to sell but had a really tight stop loss. Unless you had a limit order way up here, you would have made a lot of money on this trade. For the people who were buying, yes, you got lucky and capitalized on this portion as well. So for me, I was one of those lucky ones. I had some reasons why I wanted to buy. However, I'm going to show you a better reason why I probably should have not have bought and just waited for the sell patiently. Or if I wanted to capitalize in both directions, this is what I could have looked at, or what I recommend you start doing. And as you can see, this market ended up selling down. Here's what it looks like on a higher time frame, and then this is what current market is. You would have gotten over 100 pips of pure pleasure had you had taken the sell here and dropped it down here. And just to kind of show you with the ruler so you don't think I'm just kidding. See, over 100 pips, 129, 130, right? Now let's go ahead and look at this market in a different light, in a different perspective. So I'm going to remove my drawings, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move, go left, right? And I'm going to go to where the market had its last high before it went down. I'm going to mark up the last selling candle, which is going to be labeled as my demand zone right here. As you can see, market pushed up, came back, pushed up again before it finally broke through. Now, I haven't shared with you the Asian strategy that you could trade, but the way that strategy works is when the market breaks out above a box, you wait for it to break below the box to take the trade in the opposite direction. As you can see, once it broke below this box, it sold down. So I should have been looking at the market in this, in this perspective. Market had broke below this box. It pulled back right here, created a fair value gap, and I knew the market needed to fill this imbalance here. I could have placed a limit order for the sale and rolled this bad boy down. So moving forward, just remember when you are trading, even if you trade with or without indicators, look at the overall picture, not just what the market doing right here on this one leg or this one leg and stuff like that. You have to remember to take it all in. It's like driving a car. You have to watch for pedestrians, you have to watch for emergency vehicles, things that fall off of other vehicles. You have to watch the road for everything in your peripheral and not just straight ahead. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. I hope I brought some clarity to you, and yeah, let me know what you think. I love you guys. Happy trading, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.